Donkey Kong Bananza, the long-awaited return of Nintendo's favorite barrel-rolling ape, is finally here, releasing yesterday on the Switch 2. Does DK's newest adventure deliver? Well, as of yesterday, it's holding at a 91 on both OpenCritic and Metacritic, so it sounds like people aren't monkeying around here and are, in fact, going bananas. IGN gave it a perfect 100. Oh, come on, that was good. Yeah. IGN. Oh, you might Nailed need to edit that. Okay, stop. Okay. IGN gave it a perfect 100, saying, quote, "The leader of the bunch is finally back to kick some tail in Donkey Kong Bananza, a brilliant successor to Super Mario Odyssey and a smashing return for a classic Nintendo character. Bananza is a constant crescendo across its 20-hour campaign and beyond, with puzzle platforming concepts that only grow richer as DK and Pauline dive deeper towards the planet core. Every element comes together in complete harmony to create Nintendo's first Switch 2 masterpiece." So it sounds like someone needed a cigarette after playing that one. And finally, Dexerto's Joe Pring had this to say: "From start to finish, Donkey Kong Bananza is a riot. I wrapped up my journey to Bananza's credits in a little over 20 hours. If you're not big on collectathons, there's still plenty of game here for platforming purists to enjoy. I can't recommend enough taking on the various trials. Think shrines from Breath of the Wild littered throughout the world. While performance issues were largely non-existent in handheld mode, quite severe frame rate drops were commonplace when docked, especially during certain boss battles." So boys, what do you think of these reviews?
Did you say that the frame rate drops were happening docked and not handheld?
Undocked, correct.
What?
That's what Joe Pring says at Dexerto, yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's a problem here. The reason being is I'm a docked player. I'm a big dock guy. I like a big dock.
Got a big I love docking.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not.
Exactly. So frame rate, that's inexcusable. That's ridiculous. And then 20-hour campaign.
20 hours. $70, $20 or 20 hours.
And I got to be honest with you, like, I love Odyssey, but the replay value just wasn't. It's not as good as Galaxy, and I tried to replay it with the Switch 2, and I don't know. This one's kind of got me on the fence, boys. Lord, what are you thinking about this one?
I'm with you. I haven't really changed my outlook. I did see that IGN review, and my jaw dropped seeing the 10 out of 10. I could not believe that. I'm with you, Dan. I feel like Odyssey, you really play through once and you put that thing down, and I can tell this looks like exactly the same. Like, you can only collect so much. I feel like it looks like, I mean, they mentioned it wasn't a collectathon or whatever, but I'm like, this looks like you're just collecting and cruising around. And I mean, I'm with you on the docked business. Like, I would say you play handheld, what, like, even if generously maybe 20% of the time, Dan, you're probably not even in that.
They're probably shooting for a higher resolution with docked, and that's causing them some problems. I overlook some of that. It's not a huge deal, but the $70 for 20 hours like that, and I know there's more, and I know there's stuff to collect and all that sort of stuff. This one's going to be a wait and see for me, boys. And here's the thing, I really want to play this because they are a great time, but like Lord said, they're just a play it once and put it down sort of situation without a lot of replay value. I can't really justify $70, but of course I wanted to play this so bad. So then I was like, you know what, GameFly is still a thing, and so I went down this rabbit.
Dan. You're stealing my thunder.
Okay, sorry, bro, but I went down this rabbit hole. Come with me. Like, you apparently
can't wait to hear
come
this.
with me. Funny enough, I was a GameFly member back in 2014. Now they have this whole pricing structure, like it's really expensive if you want a brand new game, but then you can get like a $9 basic entry thing, but you have to wait a couple of weeks to get the game or what. I don't mind waiting a couple of weeks, but I think, boys, it might be like, 2014 all over again. I might be going back to GameFly to play this game. What do you guys think?
I'm so angry at you, Dan. This is what I was coming in here to say. There is a market right now, I totally think so, for game rentals to come back.
Yep,
because
bingo.
Paying $70 for a 20-hour game is, to me, ridiculous when I can play, Baldur's Gate 3 for hundreds of hours for the same price. So I think there's a need for this.
I mean, where do I invest?
Right?
I think that's a great idea. It's so spot on. I mean, damn, is it Is it time to just get a little Blockbuster back? Like a hint of Blockbuster, please? Like,
GameStop should go into rentals at this point. They
Absolutely.
need something.
Absolutely.
And look, with Nintendo and Xbox pushing the price up to $80, you are creating, as Maulding said, a huge gap of what people will want to pay. And inside that gap, I see GameStop's future. I see GameFly taking off. I see my ass renting Donkey Kong in about 2 weeks and then telling you guys all about it.
imagine a world where this game released with the Switch 2. Would everything be right? Because Dan, you're waiting another 2 weeks. I don't know if you're playing Mario Kart anymore right now. Like, what the hell is the Switch 2 up to in this if you're not playing Donkey Kong?
Printing money. Might be that the game is so fun that they overlook these things. I mean,
Okay, but you played it.
I did play it. It was very schizophrenic. It's also not my type of game, so I fully admit that. Like, I'm completely biased, probably against it more than I am for it. But it might be that if you're a platformer, that this is just an incredible game. That one review that said, that there's this Legend of Zelda type of system there, that it has me. That I love. I love that idea. That sounds great. So maybe the game is just so good, but 20 hours. That's crazy.
I'm sure that's just main campaign, and there's a lot of other crap and coins I'm going to bet they're collecting.
I think that's also true.
But I also think the $10 plan from Game Pass sounds great for this sort of situation.
Yeah, man.